In beetroot, plant cells and roots contain a red pigment. The pigment remains in the cell unless cells are damaged. So the pigment leaves the cells and colors the water. Some students investigated this effect on the beetroots. So the table shows the student observed ratio, and to get valid result and so that some of the beetroots contact with solution. So for that the beetroot slanters were all about cut to 30 millimeter into 10 millimeter to get the valid results and the beetroots in contact with the solution. So for that the reason. Explain why the beetroot slanters were washed before starting. To remove the pigment from the surface. What the student concluded and explain your answer. As temperature increases, more pigment is released and heat damages the cells. This is the reason. And two possible sources for the method is that error 1 is volume of water not the same in each test tube, and measure the volume of water when you are using. Temperature for water baths are maintained, and method for maintaining the temperature is very important to set the temperature. Another student used an instrument called a calorimeter on the numerical data. Why? How repeating the experiment make the color more reliable. Average can be calculated. That will help you. This is about 8.6. You will add it, and the average will be 1.1, 2.2, 4.8, and 9.2. This will be average. Okay, you have to take the average of these. Simply, we know very well we are going to add both divided by 2 and we get the average of these. So simply you get the average of these experiments. Now the calorimeter reading is given. Insert the reading into a table. Calculate the average reading and complete the table. On the grid, construct a graph. How we will make a graph? On one side you have to make the temperature, on the other side you have to make the average. Okay, and one side you have to make the temperature. This will be help you in making the graph. You have to take the scale, and here I took the 10 units in the scale, and the other side I took the 5 blocks equals to 1. So this is very much important because they are in points. So you have to make the graph like this. And the next is determine the average calorimeter reading per 5. Show you are working on your graph. You will be get the arbitrary unit is 4. You can look at this. This is the 4, which is the arbitrary unit. This is 4 line which is crossing this, and this is the 4 arbitrary units. We determine the calorimeter reading at 55 because we are taking on 55. On 55 first the reading is 55, it's 4. On 55 it becomes 4. So we can give the answer is 4.